we are in need of the protection shields. Wake up!
Protection shields on the battlefield, dying for real. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield, dying for real. I do anything you want, except for light, cheat or steal. Protection shields on the battlefield. They throw me in the lion's den. Them not like we and we not like them. Them are me enemy and me and them no friend. They never know, said the lion I'm again. They thought that they could take my crown. Fire battle, me never put it down like the lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. In the lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. Dying for real. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. Dying for real. Shields of protection deflecting any negative energy coming in my direction. Blessings, it's a lot at stake. May the work of evildoers never alter fate. The man who knows himself and knows his enemy will win 1,000 battles. Fight smart and fight hard. Know who your friends and who your enemies are. When you face an assassination in the nation that's been killing us for generations, what's my salvation? My shields for protection. The lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. In the lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. Dying for real. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. Dying for real. On the road, lions roar for protection shields. I and I been walking on that road with this goal for thousands of years. Tell me, is this what you really fear? Hold your friends close, holding enemies closer. Training you, shoot straight, snatching pistols out of holsters. A walking razor, don't get too close. Forever ready with my machete. Oh, gonna cut your throat, it ain't a thing. We living in and out of it, so overstand the warnings when we sing. The lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. In the lion's den. Know my enemies and I know my friends. I'm in the lion's den. Once again, once again. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. Protection shields on the battlefield. I need protection shields on the battlefield. You.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and support each other.
We must love each other and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.